All right, you all. I have a little downtime today, so I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna do more videos going into my new year, you all. It's my birthday weekend. I've been cleaning and sanitizing all day long. When I tell you I had to sit by the window to allow the window to sit in a breeze, it's been raining. It's been raining all day. Beautiful rain, just put you to sleep rain. But I finally peeled myself from a nap, and I sanitized and cleansed. I'm visiting family right now. So I sat by the window because my eyes was burning. I had so much bleach. Well, I just sanitized some stuff, you all. But I want to go ahead and do this video. And like I say, going into my new birthday year, the Lord's will, I'm going to be spitting out more videos. Right now, coming off the road, over the road, truckers, ladies, I'm still passing the baton, passing the torch also to you gents. I don't want to just seclude or include the females, you all. We want to make it love and unity, what I'm known for. So gents as well, if you are still trying to consider or in the process of going to go get your Class A CDL, that's something that you know that's what you want to do, then pursue it. I'm not telling you to pursue it. I'm just saying if that's a dream and a vision that you have for your life or an avenue to obtain it. I always tell people it's a golden ticket. You can use it. You can have it even if you don't use it, because you never know what this economy is going to do when you are going to need it. I personally drove over the road, you all. A lot of you all who have followed me know that it was in memorandum of my dad, Robert N. Gilbert, who lost his life in duty of servicehood transporting freight. I want to say he was actually on his way to get a load. I think he had it empty. I don't know all those details, but I do know he had gotten up that morning to go to work, and he had a massive heart attack in his truck, okay? He was a skilled driver, from what the police and firemen say, because they could tell the way he pulled his gear to stop the truck from hitting. First of all, he curved it, you all, so it wouldn't run into onward traffic because it was going into an intersection. And he pulled the lever so it wouldn't smash right into the building of where he lost his life, okay? They remodeled it, and it still, the crack didn't leave. And I rode past it the other day. It looks like they cut a hole into it and put windows right there because you just couldn't get rid of it, you know. But it is what it is. To God be the glory. Building legacy by the grace of God with trucking for his legacy. You could tell by his arm that he had pulled the lever mighty hard because his hand was really, really swelled up at the funeral, to the point where I don't know if we put it on top or the bottom, or asked him to put it on top or bottom, but it's okay. It is what it is. Life is life, and we're building legacy. Daddy, rest on, you know. We all gonna go into heaven together. So he's not in heaven just yet. But you all, I didn't get on there for that. I actually got on here because I do want to start doing more videos, including lives, going into, like I say, my new year. It's been an aspiration of mine. I've just been busy on the downside. I was driving. First of all, I went to CDL school last year. I was driving towards the end of summer, going into the fall, right into late fall, early winter, okay? The fulfillment for me with being over the road happened sooner than I thought. I just got fulfilled more than I thought. I actually thought that I was going to drive for 2 years and then relocate to Florida. With this weather the way it's been, you all, and me hiding from, it's been beautiful most part of this week. But when the cold weather comes, I feel it. I'm a survivor. God miraculously healed me from ankylosing spondylitis. Y'all can do the research on that. Some people say ankylosing. I say ankylosing, okay? Potatoes, tomatoes. It is what it is. Myself and my doctor communicated very well. And evidently the Lord heard me of how I said it, because he healed me in the name of Jesus with astonished doctors. But this weather bothers me. So as we were going into the late fall, early winter, I just knew that I couldn't stay out there like that, you all. My goal in also obtaining my Class A CDL was to get out of working in the elements. I had worked for the government for a while, almost 10 years, right at 10 years. I had done other work outside, delivering for other companies. And it has just taken a toll on my body after the fact of me being healed from that horrific disease. So I wanted to do something different. I felt like logistics is my calling, or I feel like logistics is also my calling. It's a part of my calling. I still love driving trucks. One day I may get back in them and drive. One day I may do local. One day I may do the yard dog. I don't know. But I know the fulfillment of me going over the road and regional and local from where I was going local at that time, it had been fulfilled. Like I just felt like, and I didn't think that the feeling was going to come so fast that it actually shocked myself. And the more I found out different avenues of what you could do in trucking, I just felt an energy, a vibe, and a light bulb lit up that's also what I was wanting to do, and I feel like I am called to do as well. And that's what I tell different individuals. You may get into trucking and get your Class A CDL. You may get into trucking and decide you don't want that. You may just want a Class B or Class F endorsements. They're all different kind of endorsements that you can get and obtain. And once you get in, everybody's journey is different, is what I tell individuals. That's why I don't base my journey off of anyone else's. I appreciate all the inspiration, especially from the female truckers this day and time. I have my own mind. I'm a leader. I am not a follower. And I know what I see, what I view, and what I want for my own life. Rewind, logistics. I feel like for a while, I was dispatching myself anyway. Now, I had a driver manager that was exceptional. He was off on Saturday and Sundays, you all. And sometimes he would leave early on Friday. He was very kind and professional to allow us all to let us know that he would not be in the office, but it did not take him even doing that to tell us, because you could tell the way that things started running that he had left, or either he didn't come in that day or he had left early. So to be dispatched out by others, some people can tell you, it is mind-boggling at times. So I feel like I dispatch myself, because when they would send me different things, and I tell them that my availability time would not be to a certain time, and you're sending me something before that, no. If you're sending me something and you know that it's cutting into my drive time or time that I don't have rest, no. If I'm having to go get fuel and you hadn't included that time, and you expected me to get from, say, Kansas to Florida in 2 hours, I mean, who able to do that? So I feel like to a certain extent, I began dispatching myself anyway, okay? And you'll find out in trucking, if you don't have a backbone, a lot of times these dispatchers, some of them would try their best to get you to run illegally, or they don't take time to. Not all of them, y'all. It's some great dispatchers out here, okay? Like I say, I had one. My driver manager was one. And he would sometimes try his best to set me up for the weekend until he returned back in the office to Monday. But things happen. Sometimes the shippers cancel loads. Sometimes the loads get delayed for whatever reason. There's weather issues that you have to consider. Had a blowout one time. I don't know if that affected my weekend when he wasn't there, but they're just things that you cannot control, just like life and in any other career in entrepreneurship, just life in general. So I feel like for a while I was dispatching myself anyway. Right now I'm loving building my dispatching business. I'm still awaiting to get my own authority. Right now I'm doing it off of other owner-op authority, which we've extended into virtual assistants. I have a mentor that I use who definitely did not even know a lot of things I had written down, and y'all may have seen in my journal earlier this year. Let me get some of this stuff out of here because it's intimate. But in my journal, you all, that I had written down, and I know it's time for me. I knew it was time for me to extend into the virtual assistant part, because there's no way that he knew a lot of things that I had put in my Stronger Together. I told y'all, love and unity. Look at there. Yes, we are women. That he didn't even know a lot of things that I had written down in detail. So I know it's a season for me to branch off into that. I'm here to encourage you. You have to really stand on what you see for yourself. There's not always going to be sunny days. There are going to be times where you're going to be tried and tested, just like building any other entrepreneurship. This is not my first entrepreneurship that I have been blessed to build. Been very successful in mostly everything that God has allowed me to put my hands to do. Things take time, just like you whom I'm aspiring to get your Class A CDL license. It takes time, it takes effort, it takes mental capability. It takes a lot of times discipline and going without, it takes being able to delay gratification in a lot of instances. And I went to school with different people from different backgrounds, a lot of different backgrounds, as well as different incomes. And you just have to take that time a lot of times out of your busy schedule to get the thing accomplished. So I'm going to be back on here more so in my new birthday year. Like I say, I've been cleaning today. It's been raining so much, you all. I got out a little bit earlier today and I came back in because I do not want to get ill before my big day. 2/14, you all. The gift, Angela Gilbert Cameron. Look at God. But I came back in. I did a lot of detailed cleaning and sanitizing. So I'm just sitting here right now. I closed the window because it's getting kind of cool. And I said, you know what? Let me just go bust out this video. Time management. Time management in this season is going to be crucial for whatever you do. A lot of people do not have the discipline to have time management. A lot of people want to lay up and waste a lot of time watching endless television, feeling sorry for yourself, being depressed. I met so many different people whom have just been stuck in a place of just not wanting to quit, just being unproductive. And being productive is my phrase. My man friend would call me all the time. He'd say, have you been productive today? Because he knows if I feel like I have not been productive, although I may run down to him what I did, he'll be like, well, babe, you seem like to me that you got a lot accomplished. I'm just an overachiever, you all. But be productive in this hour. Time management is crucial. Sometimes when you could be doing something, you're sitting idle, which idleness is the devil's workshop. That's what my mom used to always tell me. An idle mind is the devil's workshop. That's what she used to tell me as a little child. And so sometimes I would sit and I'd say, I'm bored. And I'd be like, no, because I used to raise my children to never, ever say that. You bored? Okay, let's go get this puzzle and put it together. What about those books in there on the shelf that I bought for you? You need to pull that down and read you some chapters of your book. Increase your reading or your intelligence, So there's no reason that you should ever feel like you should get bored. You can go exercise, you can meditate, you can pray, you can read your Bible. There's always something to do, especially this day and time. Y'all grew up in the country. As children, a lot of times the antenna that we had on our TV did not bring in the stations. So we had to find different things to do to keep our minds flowing and going. Had grandparents, and parents, especially my dad, who would not let you sit around and say that you're bored. So you had to go find things to be creative and use your imagination. So in this season, really always, but definitely this season, time management. I just feel that, I sense that, and I hear it. Time management is going to be crucial. Okay? Especially while you're birthing that CDL, baby. You all have a great and awesome one. Angela Gilbert Cameron here. Diva Faith 357. Rob Sir Charles Logistics. Rob Sir Charles 7 Logistics. LLC. Continuing building my dad's legacy. Robert N. Gilbert, you all. Y'all stay tuned. 24K, 2024K, 24K goal, 2024K goal, you all. Live your dreams. Don't let no one define what you see for yourself, okay? Whatever you have to do, whatever hurdles you have to jump over, whatever you have to go through, you birthed that dream. God gave you that dream, that vision for a reason. He didn't say it was going to be easy. It's not easy giving birth to a baby. You have to carry that baby for 9, sometimes 10 months. Sometimes women have babies prematurely, and they have to still pray that the different things they have intact right now nurture that baby to full grown. But it's never, it may not always be easy, but I promise you the outcome is going to be worth it, you all. Let's continue to go and grow together. Find someone to smile to on today. Show love. Be the change you want to see in this world. What the world definitely needs, you all, is more genuine love. God bless. Lady truckers, female truckers, yes.